Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, we are in a different area of my house. I am sitting on my couch in front of the brightest window I have, so that way we can have some decently good sunlight. I mentioned, I think it was in my last video, that I wanted to get ready in front of just natural plain lighting for you guys to show you what, you know, like the true tea is on my face, but also it helps so that way I'm not sitting in front of like super bright studio lighting doing my makeup and it looks flawless, and then I go outside and it's like decently harsh because it's darker because I'm doing it in front of bright lights. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and let's get started. Okay, so like I don't have my monitor, I'm kind of just going off of my like little screen right here on the camera, so hopefully everything looks fine. I brought like a whole little container of makeup to put on. I don't know what look I'm going for. I wanted to go for something like simple, natural, along those along those lines, I should say, because it's stupid hot outside. Like, I don't want a full beat, especially when I'm gonna be like running around and there's not really like a special occasion today. Okay, so you guys are all zoomed in. Hopefully it's focused. It looks like it's focusing on my eye. I have nothing on my skin except for my sunscreen. Of course, like, I wash my face and shit, but like no like cosmetic things on my face. That's what that glow is. My sunscreen too has like a little bit of tint in it, so that way it evens out your skin if you just wanted to. Well, not really fully evens out your skin, but just in case you just want to like throw that on and go, you can. I feel like I'm too zoomed in. There we go. Okay, because I plan on hopefully not doing like a crazy look, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my base. Because it is so hot, I'm gonna try to use things that I feel like will stay on my face. So I'm gonna use the gripping primer. Just one pump of it is good. Especially on my nose, because my nose is like one of those areas that it likes to come off super easy, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. I went with this base because it's a little bit hydrating, but it also is like very tacky on the skin. So hopefully it'll hold my base on. Okay, so base wise, I think I'm gonna try the Makeup Forever again, just by itself. I have been mixing it with things and liked it, but like I said, because it is gonna be so hot today, I'm trying like whatever will keep my base on, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna pump it on the back of my hand. Now I'm debating on if I want to use my fingers to try to start rubbing this in and then blend it out with a sponge, because I've seen a lot of people doing that. They say it like warms it up or something. I don't like applying product with my fingers, like literally at all, but if it makes it look bomb and it lasts longer, then I'll keep doing it. So I'm gonna take it on my finger. I'm gonna start rubbing it in. That actually looks really nice. I'm kind of eating my words right now. I think I mainly don't like applying product with my fingers because I'm weird about textures, but this is making my skin look nice. Like nice. Oh, I've been using the Desi Skin Claro, I think Claro KC is what this serum's called, the vitamin C serum, and her moisturizer from her brand, and my skin has never freaking looked better. I've had it, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks or something like that. It hasn't been long since I got it in the mail, but I haven't been using it consistently. but I just started using it consistently a few days ago, and my skin looks freaking amazing. I already had decently good skin as it was, but y'all know I have this big old wrinkle right here that always shows up no matter what, and like when I do my expressions, it's just bad, but that wrinkle is actually going away, and I'm super excited about it, because I was thinking about getting some Botox. But Botox you have to redo like every 3 months, something like that. And I don't want to have to keep going and getting Botox, because Botox is decently expensive. What I did was I ordered the like travel kit that has the minis in it. It's a mini of the overnight mask, the vitamin C serum, and the face spray that I love so much. And it was, of course, like a good bit cheaper than ordering like the actual sizes of everything, but it gives you a chance to try out the products, and if you don't like it, then, you know, no harm, no foul. Now, if this foundation lasts like all day long, like all day long, then for sure this is obviously going to become like one of my favorite foundations, but also I'm going to continue to apply it with my finger, because that turned out really good. And I'm going to try the One Size concealer again, just because it's been a while since I've done it, or since I've used it. I know one of my issues with this concealer was that I picked the wrong shade, but that, again, that's on me. That's not the brand's fault. I don't really feel like I need it anywhere else. I'm going to do this with my finger as well, because, like, we're already elbow deep, you know? I have a bump coming in like right here because I wore my sunglasses while I was walking the other day, or yesterday, and it was like hot. I was like dripping in sweat. I'm like stunned by my base right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start dipping into my Profusion blush. I have this one in Mai Tai. I still need to get more shades, but every time I go to Walmart, they're sold out of everything. I'm gonna apply a good bit because this one actually is it's a good bit sheer. I'm using a clean part of my sponge to just kind of blend the edges with the rest of my products that I have on. Then I brought out my Jaclyn Cosmetics cream bronzer. This is the shade Nakey. I don't know if she sells these still, like if it's available still. I don't know, to be honest with you. If it's not, I do apologize. Just use whatever bronzer you like. I'm gonna pick it up on my beauty blender. I'm not trying to go too heavy with the bronzer. Any residue on the sponge, I'm just going to take under my chin right here. And take my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This one. I'm going to take my finger and make sure that there's no creasing underneath my eye before I set it. Grabbing the powder on my powder puff and then, or my beauty blender, and then bouncing it on the back of my hand to try to evenly distribute it on the sponge. I didn't really contour my nose or anything, but I still do take the lighter powder that I'm putting underneath my eyes and I take it down my nose just so it gives it shape without me having to like try too hard. And I also take that same powder like on my upper lip, on my chin, and then in the center of my forehead. Just because I do have normal skin, but when I put on makeup, my T-zone does get oily. And I'm not one of those people that likes to retouch my face every freaking 5 minutes. I'm not that type of girl that wants to maintain my makeup all day. And then for the rest of my face, I take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder and dust that like everywhere else. I never want to over powder, but I also don't want to under powder. That's why I'll go around my face and I'll like feel to see what, if anything, is still like tacky feeling. Okay, I'm gonna start working on my brows. Hopefully the sun decides whether or not it wants to stay out, so that way you guys have consistent lighting. Okay, so that's both of the brows. I'm thinking because of the lighting, I might do like one eye on camera and one eye off camera, so that way I'm not like worried about being in you guys' way. For the brows, I used the CoverGirl brow pencil in soft brown. It's one of my favorite brow pencils. And because we already set our base, I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX brow glue. I like this brow gel because I feel like it holds my brows in place, but also it lightens them a little bit. Okie dokie, now it's eye base time. I'm just, of course, using my P. Louise eye base. Okay, eyeshadow palette wise, I'm just going to be dipping into my Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette. That's the back of it. This guy, just because it's really beautiful. Probably going to dip into I'm Shy. Doing like the stamping motions because my base on my eye is still wet. I just kind of stamp it in the overall shape that I want. I don't know why my voice keeps going out. I'm gonna take it underneath as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna dip back and forth between Vibes and Sakura. And I'm gonna start placing that right here. Dipping back into I'm Shy, and I'm just going to blend out the edges a little bit more. Then I'm going to take the shade Laura on a flat brush, and I'm going to spray it a little bit with setting spray. And we're going to place it on the lid. I'm taking the tiniest bit of Vibes in Sakura again. I'm going to tap over the edges of that. I'm taking a little bit of those as well, and I'm going to put it underneath my eye. Okay, I think that looks really good, actually. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on mascara, and I might put on false lashes, but we'll see. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I just went with mascara for now. Where the fuck did my lid go? Okay, so I just did mascara just because I like the way that it looks right now, especially the way that my skin looks. It just looks more on the natural side. I'm gonna try out this Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink that I've been seeing everywhere on TikTok. I got the shade Peachy. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand to see which liner should I go with. That's what the color looks like. It's super pretty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the ColourPop pencil in another round. It just seems like a pretty good match. Might be slightly lighter, but it's fine. Doesn't look great, but, you know, we're just gonna leave it. So now we're gonna take the vinyl ink. Smells really sweet, like cupcakes. It's a very pretty color, it's very shiny. Okay, it's very, well no, it's not, honestly it's not that sticky, but it's supposed to dry down and not transfer, so I'm gonna sit here and wait about 5 minutes to see where we're at then, and I'll check back in. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you nothing on my hand. I mean, very minimal transfer, and it's still nice and shiny and pigmented. It's pretty nice. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I think it turned out freaking amazing. My face looks beautiful. The lighting, of course, it went in and out a little bit because the sun went behind clouds, but I think overall everything turned out great. I love the way my face looks. Hopefully it will last all day. I will update you guys in the next video whether or not I have any issues, but so far everything looks so freaking beautiful and skin-like and just nice altogether. But yeah guys, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And thank you guys so very much for watching. Bye!